Have you ever wondered why you're feeling sluggish, unmotivated, or even noticing changes in your body that you just can't explain? Maybe you're struggling with energy, losing muscle, or even experiencing a lower sex drive without knowing why. What if I told you these could all be signs that your testosterone levels are dropping and you didn't even realize it? Testosterone is crucial for maintaining strength, confidence, and vitality, yet millions of men are unknowingly losing it year after year. But here's the shocking part. Some of the reasons behind this drop might be things you're doing every single day. So how do you know if your testosterone levels are plummeting? And more importantly, how can you stop it before it's too late? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for and what to do to turn things around. Before we get started, if you care about your health, your energy, and your performance, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on life-changing insights like these. Now, let's dive in. Testosterone is the hormone that makes men feel like men. It's responsible for muscle growth, bone density, energy levels, and even your mood. But what most people don't realize is that testosterone levels naturally decline with age. That's right. After the age of 30, most men lose about 1% of their testosterone every single year. But here's the kicker. Lifestyle factors, diet, stress, and even sleep patterns can accelerate that decline at an alarming rate. The real danger? Many men don't recognize the warning signs until their levels have dropped significantly, leading to frustrating and sometimes even life-altering symptoms. One of the first signs that your testosterone levels are dropping is a noticeable change in your energy levels. Do you wake up feeling exhausted even after a full night's sleep? Do you find yourself relying on caffeine just to get through the day? Many men blame this on stress, work, or just getting older. But the truth is, your testosterone might be the real culprit. Testosterone plays a key role in your body's ability to produce energy. When levels drop, fatigue sets in, making even simple tasks feel overwhelming. The scary part? This can become your new normal if you don't take action. But it doesn't stop there. Another major red flag is a decrease in muscle mass. You might be hitting the gym just as hard as you always have, but suddenly, you're not seeing the same results. Maybe your strength is declining, or worse, you're losing muscle even though you haven't changed a thing. Testosterone is crucial for muscle growth and maintenance, and when levels drop, so does your ability to build and keep muscle. What's even more frustrating is that this loss of muscle is often accompanied by an increase in body fat, especially around your midsection. That's right. If you're noticing more belly fat despite working out and eating right, low testosterone could be to blame. And speaking of changes in your body, let's talk about another major sign, your mood. Have you been feeling more irritable lately? Less confident? Maybe even a little down for no clear reason? Testosterone doesn't just impact your body, it plays a massive role in your mental health. Low levels have been linked to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. And the worst part? Many men never connect the dots between their mood swings and their hormones. They assume they're just stressed out or going through a rough patch when, in reality, their testosterone levels have taken a hit. But here's something most people don't talk about: your sleep. If you're tossing and turning at night, struggling to get deep, restful sleep, that could be another warning sign. Testosterone is actually produced during sleep, particularly in the REM stage. When levels drop, your sleep quality suffers, and when your sleep suffers, testosterone production declines even further. It's a vicious cycle that leaves you exhausted, unmotivated, and feeling like a shadow of your former self. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: libido. This one might seem obvious, but many men don't realize just how closely their testosterone levels are tied to their desire and performance. A lower sex drive, difficulty maintaining energy in the bedroom, or just a general lack of interest? These are all major red flags. But here's something even more surprising. Low testosterone doesn't just affect your desire, it can actually impact fertility, reducing sperm count and motility. So at this point, you might be wondering, what's causing this drop in testosterone? Is it just aging? Or is something else at play? The answer might shock you. Certain foods, chemicals, and lifestyle choices could be actively lowering your testosterone without you even realizing it. Take processed foods, for example. Diets high in sugar and refined carbs have been shown to spike insulin levels which in turn can suppress testosterone production. Then there's alcohol. Regular consumption, especially of beer, can increase estrogen levels in men, throwing off the delicate balance of hormones needed for optimal testosterone production. And what about stress? Chronic stress leads to elevated cortisol levels, and cortisol is a direct testosterone killer. The more stressed you are, the lower your testosterone levels will be. And here's the crazy part. Most men live in a constant state of stress without even realizing it. Work, financial pressure, lack of sleep, all of these contribute to hormone imbalances that take a major toll on your health. But here's the good news. You can turn things around. Boosting testosterone naturally is not only possible, but it's actually easier than you think. Simple changes in diet, exercise, and lifestyle can have a massive impact. Strength training, for example, has been shown to significantly increase testosterone levels, especially when focusing on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. Eating healthy fats, like those found in eggs, avocados, and nuts, can also support hormone production. And let's not forget sleep. Getting a full 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night is one of the most powerful ways to keep your testosterone levels high. But what about supplements? Do they actually work, or are they just a waste of money? And is there a specific workout routine that maximizes testosterone production? Stick with me, because in the next part, we're going even deeper into exactly what you need to do to reclaim your energy, your strength, and your confidence. Now that we've uncovered the warning signs of low testosterone and the hidden factors that could be draining your levels, let's get into the real solution. Because here's the thing, most men are unknowingly making their situation worse. But once you understand how to naturally boost testosterone, you can take back control and feel like yourself again. The first and most powerful way to raise testosterone naturally? Strength training. But not just any workout. Certain types of exercise have been scientifically proven to spike testosterone levels higher than others. If you're spending hours doing cardio, you're actually working against yourself. Excessive endurance training can lead to increased cortisol, which, as we now know, is a testosterone killer. Instead, focus on heavy compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. These multi-joint movements engage large muscle groups, triggering the release of more testosterone than isolated exercises. And here's a secret most people don't know. Training intensity matters. Studies show that lifting heavier weights with fewer reps, somewhere between 4 to 6 reps per set, has a greater impact on testosterone production than higher rep, low-weight workouts. And if you really want to take it up a notch, high-intensity interval training, HIIT, is another game changer. Short bursts of all-out effort followed by brief rest periods can send your testosterone levels soaring. But here's the crucial part. Exercise alone isn't enough if your diet is sabotaging you. What you eat directly influences your hormone production. And the biggest mistake? Eating too little fat. For decades, we were told that fat was the enemy. But the truth is, healthy fats are essential for testosterone production. Your body needs cholesterol to make testosterone, and cutting out fat completely is one of the worst things you can do for your hormones. So what should you be eating? Foods rich in healthy fats, like eggs, grass-fed beef, salmon, avocados, and nuts, should be a staple in your diet. And don't forget about zinc. This mineral is a key player in testosterone production. Oysters, red meat, and pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc and can help keep your levels high. But let's talk about the foods you should avoid, because certain foods are actively lowering your testosterone without you even realizing it. Number 1 on the list? Processed foods. The artificial preservatives, trans fats, and excessive sugar in fast food and packaged snacks wreak havoc on your hormones. Sugar in particular spikes insulin, and insulin suppresses testosterone. Then there's soy. While the debate on soy and testosterone is ongoing, some studies suggest that excessive soy consumption can increase estrogen levels in men. That means tofu, soy milk, and other heavily processed soy products should be kept to a minimum if you want to maintain optimal testosterone levels. And let's not forget about alcohol. Now, I'm not saying you have to cut out alcohol completely, but regular drinking, especially beer, can throw your hormones out of balance. Beer contains phytoestrogens, which mimic estrogen in the body, leading to reduced testosterone production. If you're serious about raising your levels, limiting alcohol is a smart move. Now let's talk about another critical piece of the puzzle: Sleep. If you're not getting at least 7 hours of quality sleep per night, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. Most of your testosterone is produced while you sleep, especially during deep REM cycles. Studies have shown that just 1 week of sleep deprivation can lead to a 10-15% drop in testosterone levels. So how do you fix it? First, set a strict sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Reduce blue light exposure from screens at least an hour before bed, and keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Even small changes like avoiding caffeine in the afternoon and cutting back on late-night eating can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. But what about stress? We already know that chronic stress increases cortisol, which crushes testosterone levels. So what's the best way to manage it? Meditation, deep breathing, and even something as simple as taking a walk in nature can help lower cortisol levels and bring your hormones back into balance. And here's something else most men overlook. Your body is constantly reacting to the chemicals in your environment. Endocrine disruptors found in plastics, pesticides, and even household cleaning products have been linked to lower testosterone levels. If you're drinking water from plastic bottles or microwaving food in plastic containers, you could be exposing yourself to hormone-disrupting chemicals like BPA. An easy fix? Switch to glass or stainless steel for your food and drinks. Look for natural cleaning products and avoid anything with fragrance listed as an ingredient. It's often a sneaky way of hiding hormone-disrupting chemicals. But now, let's address one of the biggest questions out there. Do testosterone-boosting supplements actually work? The answer depends on what you're taking. Many so-called testosterone boosters on the market do little more than give you a placebo effect. However, there are a few natural supplements with strong scientific backing. Ashwagandha, for example, has been shown in multiple studies to significantly increase testosterone levels by reducing cortisol. Vitamin D3 is another powerhouse. Since it acts as a hormone in the body, optimizing your vitamin D levels can lead to noticeable improvements in testosterone production. Then, there's magnesium, an essential mineral that most people are deficient in. Magnesium plays a crucial role in over 300 biochemical processes in the body, including testosterone production. Supplementing with magnesium before bed can also improve sleep quality, which, as we know, is directly tied to hormone health. So now you have the full picture: how to recognize the signs of low testosterone, what's causing the drop, and, more importantly, how to fix it. The best part, you don't need expensive treatments or risky medications to turn things around. By making simple changes in your exercise routine, diet, sleep habits, and stress management, you can naturally boost your testosterone levels and feel like yourself again. Are you secretly frustrated with how you feel as a man? Tired, unmotivated, or struggling in ways you never imagined? You're not alone. But here's the hard truth. Ignoring these signs won't fix them. Your hormones could be out of control, and it's affecting every part of your life. The good news? There's a solution. Thousands of men have already turned this around. Want to know how? The answer is in the pinned comment. Don't live like this anymore. Now, if you found this information helpful, don't stop here. There's another video on screen right now that dives even deeper into optimizing your health and performance. Click on it now to learn more and take control of your health today.